Hey, it's me, Lucas Roth, CFA, CPA, and Realtor. I'm here to help you make money in real estate. We've got a very exciting topic today, which is sewer line backups. All right. Now, when this happens to you, it is a sucky situation, but I want you to remember the first rule is don't panic, okay? So it's smelly, it's nasty, it's gross, it needs to be taken care of. You're right about all that, but panicking will not help you, okay? The second thing you need to do is just realize it could be a big problem or it could be a little problem. Just because the sewer's backing up doesn't mean you know it's a big problem, okay? It might be, let's hope not. Let's hope it's a little problem. We just don't know yet, okay? Just because the sewer's backing up doesn't mean you have enough information to act and to make decisions. What is going to give you the right information to be able to make wise decisions is you have to get a sewer scope, okay? What that means is you have to get somebody to your property who's going to send a camera into the sewer line that's going to give you a visual on what's going on in the sewer line and causing it to back up, okay? So once you have a sewer scope, then you're going to start to have a little bit more information of, is it a big problem or is it a little problem, okay? It's just to give you like a scope of things. If it's a big problem, like the sewer line has collapsed, and let's say it's in the street and you got to cut up the street, yeah, that can be $25,000 or in that neighborhood. It can be a very big repair. However, it also could just be that roots have been growing and have obstructed the flow, and you might be able to clear out the roots for $250 or $350, something like that, okay? So the sewer scope will give you an idea of what to expect, okay? Now, if it's a little problem, then yeah, sure, just get it addressed right away. Pay that person, $300 or $500 or whatever it is, clear the line, get your stuff moving, you go back to your life. That's awesome. That's a great, great scenario. If it is a big problem, a lot of times what these, that first rooter place that you call, they'll come out and they'll tell you all kinds of stuff, right? And this is why it's so important to see the video yourself. So even though they send the camera down, a lot of times I've talked to homeowners that have had bad experiences, and they'll say things like, well, they said that their camera got stuck, and so they can't pull the camera back out, and so I have to do the repair so they can recover their camera. I've heard that story. I've heard lots of different stories. Ultimately, get the video, okay? Do the sewer scope and obtain the video, okay? Because even if they say, yeah, I've looked, oh my gosh, it's terrible, it's a terrible situation, you have to replace the line, I just saw it on the camera. Get the video from them, okay? You have a right to get that video because you're paying them to scope the video. So you don't need to pay them until they give you the video. Once you have the video, then if they're telling you it is a big repair, okay, then get the video and then do something that is very, very simple and very, very common sense and a good idea. Get 3 bids, okay? So you can show that video to multiple side sewer contractors, and they, based on the video and maybe coming out to the price, to the property and seeing where the problem is, they should be able to give you bids on the cost of doing the necessary repair. And sometimes they'll come out and they'll be like, yeah, you still don't know. All I can see is roots, or all I can see is water. So then you have to clear out the roots and then scope it again, right? So the one thing that I cannot stress enough is you have to get the video, okay? You have to get the video. You have to understand what you are seeing, okay? And if it doesn't make sense to you, you keep asking questions. Don't just assume that person, that rooter shop that's videoed it and told you need the repair, don't just assume that they're correct, okay? Because they stress the convenience and the speed of the repair. However, I've had experiences where I've talked to homeowners where they did, the first person ran over there, sold them on a repair. They had the excavator out there within a few hours, digging up the yard, and then they do the repair, and it turns out they repaired something, but there was another repair that was necessary further down the line. So it was pointless. So anyways, don't get caught in that trap. Follow my steps, okay? Be glad you watched the video because this might save you thousands of dollars. LucasRoth.com is my website. Hit like and hit subscribe. I appreciate you watching.